Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angie, of course, and today we have a tutorial for you guys. As you can see, my foundation is full coverage. It is contoured, highlighted to the gods, and I feel like a lot of people are curious as to how I get this look. Like, I mean, and it ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy or whatever. I thought I'd just show you guys how I did it, you know, like help y'all out. So that's what this tutorial is gonna be about. It's gonna be a voiceover because I did a lot. Well, not a lot. I didn't do a lot, but like I don't want to talk and blend at the same time. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this full coverage look, please keep watching. Okay, transforming into my voiceover voice. I already put on my eyebrows because who wants to see that on camera? No, I'm just kidding. I'll do that in another video. Anyways, I am priming my face with the Loreal Matte Lock Primer, and I'm really rubbing it in there. You see, I'm really rubbing it in. Getting it all up in the crevices of my face and stuff. You know? Do you know? Then I'm going to set it with the Derma Blend setting powder? I think, I don't know. Yes, it's a Derma Blend translucent setting powder. Why am I doing this? Because it makes me matte all day. I know most people don't set their primer, but I'm different. So yeah. Then I'm gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape foundation. I know there's a lot of controversy with this foundation, but it's bomb. Okay, I can't even lie. Like, it's a really good color. And I'm putting that only around the perimeter of my face because it is a darker shade than the rest of me. So I'm gonna use it as a contour. I like drawing in my contour with my foundation because I feel like it makes everything look nicer and cleaner and smoother and more blended. So I'm just going to continue doing that until I feel satisfied. Then I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty foundation. This is actually in the shade 400, which is a little bit lighter than me, and I'm going to put that on the high points of my face to give myself a naturally highlighted look in my foundation. Now I'm blending out the darker shade of foundation around the outskirts of my face using the butt end of the Real Techniques blending sponge. It's gonna look very crazy at this moment, but it all blends out in the end. As you can see, I'm using the flat end. Now I'm moving on to the side of the blending sponge, and I'm gonna go in and blend out the lighter color. Yeah, I look absolutely insane, but it's gonna blend out in the end. I'm gonna look real poppin', like it's just gonna be a thing. So just don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. Now I just keep going back and blending the edges because we don't want harsh lines before we set our foundation in place. So I'm just going back and forth in between the side of the sponge and the end of the sponge and blending everything together. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Master Concealer and I'm taking tiny amounts at a time and focusing them on the higher parts of my face, basically wherever I put the orange, well, okay, it wasn't an orange foundation, but the Fenty Beauty foundation, even though it looks orange. And I'm just gonna put everything over that, I guess. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna explain it, guys. You see what I'm doing, like I don't even know I'm doing the voiceover. Once again, it looks extremely crazy, but I'm just gonna keep going back in with the flat end and the side, blending everything together. You know the deal. Like, I shouldn't even have to explain this at this point. You guys know what I'm doing. So, no, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Under my eyes, there's always gonna be way more product because I always like to look very highlighted to the gods. So that's why it's a little cakey. So here I'm just blending one last time under my eyes and then quickly setting with the Derma Blend setting powder. That's because I don't want to have too many creases under my eyes before I set it all in place, because then I'm just going to set the creases in place and it's going to look stupid. And we ain't trying to be out here looking dumb, so that's what we're not going to do. Then I'm taking the e.l.f. foundation powder and a Ruby Kisses foundation powder. I'm taking the e.l.f. one first and focusing it on the chiseled areas in my face, setting it down, basically setting my contour. If that's even a thing. I just made it a thing. Setting my contour. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It looks very harsh, but it'll all blend out in the end. I promise. Also snatching that nose because we want to look, well, snatched. We want to look snatched. Then I'm basically just patting the Ruby Kisses foundation powder in the very, very deep crevices of my face. Oh my god, power of editing. I'm back with my eyes done. I have to blend away the Derma Blend powder, so I'm going to use a Ruby Kisses foundation powder again, but in a lighter shade, just so that it's still highlighted under my eyes, but not as white and pasty looking. Now I'm taking a darker powder, but it's still kind of lighter. It's basically like my exact skin tone, and I'm blending together all the edges of the powders that I just laid down between the dark and the light. Then I'm going to take some blush, make them cheeks look real nice and nice. And I also like to pat it on my other parts of my face just to make it look, well, rosy, I guess, or alive. I just sprayed my face with some rose water spray just to melt all the powders together. Now I'm taking a Morphe something brush. I don't even know. I ain't got no code, so I don't know. And the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter and the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Hustler Baby. And I'm going to be highlighting my face in all those areas that I'm highlighting. I'm always going to start with the deeper highlighter first, which would be the Maybelline Master Chrome one in Molten Gold, and then I go over it with the Fenty Beauty one because it's a little lighter, and it just makes my highlighter look like it has definition and depth. Then I'm using another brush just to blend away all the harsh lines so that I don't look crazy, and I'm done.
Okay everybody, that was the end of the tutorial. Power of editing. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys try this at home. Hope I was informational enough for y'all. I really tried to be detailed. I really tried to let you guys know everything that I do. There's no secrets, there's no gimmicks, and I know I cut pieces out, but trust me, I did nothing extra. If you try this, please let me know. If you don't try it, you don't really gotta let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are full coverage all season long. I have to go to school because it's almost time for school. But yeah guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye!